Today, I hope to explain the troublesome concept of stress and vowel reduction in the Russian writing system. Before I start though, I think it would be useful to take a short detour in order to show this frustrating aspect of the Russian writing system really isn't that foreign after all. Let's think about the English word orthodox. This English word includes 3 instances of the same vowel O, but each one carries a distinct sound. The first being a pretty standard English O, the second creating a sound as an like a schwa, and the third producing the sound of an English A. Because the vowels in this word have been so morphed via vowel reduction, you couldn't easily tell the spelling from the pronunciation, or vice versa, unless you had previously heard this word pronounced and or seen it written. Likewise, it is integral not to place the emphasis on the wrong syllable of any English word. In the Russian writing system, vowel stress represents a similar, though more standardized way of dictating emphasis and pronunciation and creating vowel reduction. In nearly every Russian word, one vowel is stressed, so that stressed vowel will typically create the sound that you would expect of it. O creates O, and A creates A. But the unstressed vowels sometimes create different reduced sounds. Thus, we have the personal pronouns own, he, and ano, it. In the latter pronoun, the stress shifts from the first syllable to the second. So the first vowel is pronounced ah, while the second is pronounced o. In order to simplify this vowel reduction visually, I will introduce 2 letters from the IPA, those being this upside down lowercase a, which make the short sound, and the schwa, which makes the soft sound. The vowel o has the most noticeable and complex shift in pronunciation. This is shown in the word хорошо. The first O is pronounced as a schwa, the second A, and the third O, хорошо. This is the stress pattern of the Russian vowel O. The stressed vowel is pronounced O, as you would expect. The vowel 1 syllable before the stress is pronounced ah, and the vowel 2 syllables or more before the stress is pronounced as a schwa. The vowel after the stress is likewise pronounced as a schwa. As you can hear the word slova, the Russian vowel a has a similar stress pattern, as can be seen in the Russian first name, Natasha. The second a is stressed, so it produces the stressed sound, while the vowel before it produces the short sound. The final vowel being after the stress produces the sound as a schwa. Natasha. The sound is also produced by the final vowel a when it is 2 syllables before the stress, as in the word ananas. We have not yet explored the entirety of the stress and vowel reduction complications in the Russian writing system, but that is about the extent of what one needs to know to speak intelligibly. There are many other rules and exceptions. For instance, 2 O's back to back produce the sound of 2 short U's, as in stressed-yah. The vowel yah follows the pattern of ah. Yah, yeah, yeah. Both stressed-yah and yeah can produce the yeah sound in specific circumstances, such as in yazik, meaning language, or ponyil, meaning understood. And the unstressed O is not reduced in certain foreign words, such as radio. However, those are minor, not very important notes, except in the cases of o, ah, and ya. Stress has a very minor, but important impact on pronunciation. And this is important to keep in mind because stress shifts wildly in the Russian language. For instance, lubit is the conjugated form of the verb lubit, to love. Lubit, lubit. Even though there isn't quite a vowel reduction here, there is still a very clear pronunciation difference, as you can hear, and it mainly comes down to shifting stress. In the description of the LinkedIn tool, which can mark the stress vowels and any Russian text with an apostrophe above the stress vowels in question, or by placing an umlaut for the yos where they belong. Yos are almost always stressed. Okay, just make sure you can correctly place and read it based on stress markers. Let's practice, shall we? Okay, the words are Lubovnik Putina. Where's the stress? Let's see about that one. Excellent. How about Bolshoi Theater? Okay, that's fine. I purposely did a hard one at the end there. Explaining such Russian diphthongs as oi will be the task of my next video. But believe me, it's a far easier concept to get down than that of stress and vowel reduction. If you would like to know more about the Russian writing system and the language overall, I encourage you to click the playlist to access our upcoming lessons. in the Russian language. If you would rather like a more holistic look at why Garvey made this world so, I encourage you to watch this video next.